Hey, beer tubers, Ryan back with another episode of San Diego Beer Vlog, and I am once again joined by Daniel, the Endosymbiosis fellow beer tuber and Beer Geek Nation member. That means we're doing another import, right? If we're doing a dual review, we're doing another import, and today we're looking at one of the highest rated doppelbocks or double box in the world. This is Celebrator from Ayinger Brewery from Ayinger, Germany. So this is the real deal, and it's got the goat on there. Bach is goat in German, so this is a 6.7% on the very, very low side of being a Doppelbock. You'd almost call it just a higher Bach, but that's what they're calling it. So let's take a look at this one.
Sounds great. Let's go.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've had this, but I remember early days of just getting into beer. Period of trying it just because I heard it was rated so highly.
Oh yeah, and I am using my Ayinger glass, which don't. Is it gonna spill? No, check that out. Right up to the rim of the glass. But I only got like 2/3 of the bottle in there. Maybe I poured a little more aggressively. The funny thing
I
is
went a
this
little
this
slow.
this glass like is known for, or to me, it's known for not really producing a lot of head. But here, I mean, it just maybe it is the beer for this
Yeah.
glass, so maybe that's part of it. But so it looks damn good though.
Yeah, I got about 2 fingers ahead. Slightly brown. I mean, I could smell it already, like pouring it in. Um, Appearance wise, just nice, clear, fairly high carbonated. What would you say? More like a maroon, maybe.
Yeah,
It's pretty
it's
dark.
a dark maroon, almost brown. It's got
Yeah,
some kind of
almost brown.
reddish tinges towards the back.
Right.
The light goes through it. I mean, if I shine it right at this bright light, then it looks like reddish brown basically.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
just in the glass, it's almost black if you. I mean, if it's not in a direct light, it's almost black. That's how dark it is.
Yeah, definitely.
But it's very very clear. You hold it up to the light, and you don't really see anything. I mean, you can see right through it. So,
Yeah, I mean that's what it's a lager. It should. I mean that's the style right there.
yep, that head's really sticking around on my end. I mean, look at that. It's
Yeah.
right there.
Let's get the nose on it. Oh yeah, that's. I mean, we did the Salvatore. I think this one's a little more intense on the nose.
Oh yeah,
Get a
definitely.
little more darker fruits, I think, on this one.
A lot more dark fruits. It is. I mean,
Big
it's
time raisin.
obviously very sweet.
Yeah, caramel, raisin,
Yeah, like a
almost Cracker Jacks with the caramel notes.
yeah, yeah. No, it's got
Yeah,
a really nice kind
breadiness.
of breadiness. A lot of that caramel. It's almost like a brown ale, like a really really dark brown ale almost.
Yeah, kind of brown. It kind of reminds me if you like almost like not too sweet of like a cinnamon roll kind of bread without the icing.
Yeah.
With
No,
some
that like
raisins in there.
just the bread. Yeah,
Yeah,
no, I
exactly.
get that. You're right.
It kind of has that kind of bready, raisiny, sweet caramel kind of note to it.
Yeah, it smells quite nice. I think I'm ready to taste.
Yeah, let's do it.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow, it's clean. It's really
That
clean.
is really nice. Yeah, it's very, very clean and it's just smooth. Wow, I'm liking this thing. I mean, it's not too high ABV. This is
Yeah,
for a beer this dark, it is a lager, it is a Doppelbock, but wow, just highly drinkable right away.
this I mean it you'd think it would be a little bit thinner on the mouthfeel than it even is, but it does have a kind of nice consistency to it. It does have a nice it's kind of medium bodied,
Yeah,
but
I'd say medium.
if this was a little bit lighter on the body, this would be more like a dark lager. It would be more just like a dunkel lager as opposed to a
Mhm.
doppelbock. You expect doppelbocks to be really heavy, whereas this one is it's not very heavy at all. And yet it has a lot of complexity. I'm still getting that dark fruit. I'm still getting that caramel. I'm still getting everything that we said on the
Yeah.
nose. I'm still getting, but I'm definitely getting that lager yeast. I'm getting a little bit of that kind of yeast quality, and but it cleans out real nice. And I mean, damn, I love these beers because they just go down so easy.
Yeah, I mean, taste wise, it pretty much follows the nose. I mean, except I get like a little bit of lingeriness in the back end. I think I get like just a very slight chocolate note.
Yeah,
Just like
right
it
on the
kind of
like a
lingers
bittersweet
around.
chocolate right on the back of the tongue and the aftertaste. I can see that.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Uh,
definitely.
Other than that, it's just, big caramel, dark fruits. Um, I mean, they're not really getting a hop note. I know, obviously, these are not known for being hoppy beers, but
I might get a little bit of a, I don't know, a little bit of a floral character, tiny bit on the tip of my tongue.
I mean, there's a slight tinge of bitterness,
But that
very
may also
slight.
be the malt. That may also be just something in the way that they probably do a decoction mash with this. Honestly, I mean that's a very traditional German thing to do
Yeah.
with these, and so you're probably getting a little bit of that like dryness, but also with that sweetness. So
Yeah, that's the thing. It doesn't finish too sweet. Like Optimator tends to be a sweeter style Doppelbock. Um, this one, it's almost completely dry. It's not quite. It's getting close to being a dry beer, but there's a
right,
little bit of malt sweetness going. All right, so finishing up with Celebrator from Ayinger. This is probably the best Doppelbock that I've had, at least from Germany. There are some good craft examples of this one, but um, I mean the nose. It's just the nose is fantastic, and I love the nose, and then the taste pretty much follows up. It's um, it's not like a wow beer, but for me, I'm gonna give it an A only because I think it's like just such an excellent example of the style, and it's very highly drinkable, and it does have some complexity. It's not like you can tell it's a traditional German beer. It's not like a American craft brewers kind of take on it, where they might turn up the level, so to speak, on the intensity of flavors. But what would you say, Daniel?
I feel like I would give this a B plus. I'm tempted to go A minus just for the same reasons. I mean, it is such a great example of the style. I do feel like it's a little bit thin. I would rather be a little bit thicker, a little bit maltier, a little bit more of that kind of syrupy quality. I mean, not too far, but I want it to be just a little bit heavier to really go for a Doppelbock. But it's really, really drinkable. I could pound these honestly, but it's a great beer, but it doesn't quite get to that A level for me. So I'm gonna go B plus.
Okay, well that's gonna wrap it up this video. Another import, another German beer. Maybe we can do a Belgian next time, or English beer. English beer would be good too. So,
Yeah.
thanks for Daniel, the Endo Symbiosis, for joining me. Check out his channel, and until next time, please comment and subscribe. Cheers.
Cheers. Thanks for having me.